Hello, welcome back everyone, and today we're gonna be reviewing the most incredible, weirdest and wackiest Pokédex entries of the most famous Pokemon generation, Gen 1, starting off with number 10. Machoke, aka Goku. Pokemon Yellow describes Machoke as superpowered. The belt around its waist holds back its energy. Without it, this Pokemon would be unstoppable. And in Red and Blue, it says that the belt helps him regulate its moves, reminding me of this scene from Dragon Ball when Goku took up his heavy weights coming back from Mikaio's training. But how about its evolution? Saying that one arm alone can move mountains actually reminds me of Frieza. Yeah, Frieza. Just look at the scene when Frieza moves a full mountain. Number 9. Rapidash. According to Pokemon Stadium, it's so fast that it loves running after trains and cars, capable of reaching 240 km per hour, but it's just with a base speed of 105. Wow, impressive, right? But not really. It's outclassed by Starmie, Alakazam, Jolteon, Gengar, Dugtrio, Aerodactyl, Electrode, and Persian, a cat. And Tauros. Tauros is faster than Rapidash. The fastest bull on Earth recorded a maximum of 56 km per hour versus 89 km per hour for a horse. Some may say, oh no, it's not about animals here, it's Pokemon we're talking about. No, it's all about animals. Pokemon are highly inspired by animals. Just look at Pokemon species. In the Pokédex it says bull Pokemon. The Rapidash says horse. Because if you're saying a horse Pokemon runs 240 km per hour with a base speed of 105, then bull Pokemon should be less speed. And because this doesn't abide to a certain logic, we decided to put it as number 9. Number 8. Alakazam, the supercomputer. In Red and Blue's Pokédex, Alakazam can outperform a supercomputer. In Pokemon Yellow, it is said that Alakazam can memorize anything and it never forgets what it learns. Yeah, so until this day, Alakazam can only learn 4 moves. And the last part of the Pokédex wants to say that this Pokemon has such a good memory, that's why he's smart. That's absolutely not the definition of intelligence. The Pokemon may be smart, but the person who wrote this entry doesn't know the difference between IQ and memory prowess. But enough stupidity now, let's head into more serious descriptions. Number 7. Blastoise. In Pokemon Yellow, it is said that once it takes aim on its enemy, it blasts water with even more force than Firehouse. And when you think about it, most Firehouses are designed to handle a pressure of up to 20 bars. This means that they can deliver a strong and powerful stream of water that can reach up to 150 meters or more. I can't imagine if a Blastoise accidentally hits you with his water jet.
Alright, well turn it on, I'm very thirsty. Nice job, Chris. You got my shirt wet.
In Pokemon Stadium, they spray water like cannons, hard enough to pierce concrete walls. That's really impressive. Told you we're getting serious now. Number 6. Drowsy and Hypno, the walking hypnotizers. Starting off with Drowsy, despite the fact of his silly, disturbing appearance, he can hypnotize you at any time, any moment, and eat your dreams. Doesn't matter what you were doing, and he's gone, leaving you at your fate. Shivering, right? In Pokemon Red and Blue, it is said that he puts enemies to sleep, then eats their dreams, occasionally gets sick from eating bad dreams. So this guy is eating too much that he's getting sick of them. Pokemon Yellow says Drowsy can share its dreams that it eats with its trainer. And Hypno's even more disturbing because it says to avoid eye contact to it because it's gonna put you into sleep immediately if you follow its pendulum. Number 5. Moltres. In Pokemon Red and Blue, it's known as the legendary bird of fire. Every flap of its wing creates a dazing flash of flames. Pokemon Yellow paints an even more impressive description of this legendary. It is said that as it flaps its flaming wings, even the night sky will turn red. The guy who wrote this definitely spent time on this, and that's so poetic. He was inspired. Number 4. Golbat, the vampire. In Pokemon Yellow, Golbat is known to attack anyone without warning with its sharp fangs in a manner that it bites and sucks blood. Going in a deeper look, we're gonna find in Pokemon Blue and Red that Golbat will drain your energy until it gets too heavy to fly. Basically, if we mash up Yellow's and Blue and Red descriptions, we're gonna find that this guy is gonna suck your blood until he won't be able to fly anymore. Little fun fact that I wanted to throw in is that the French name of Zubat is actually Nosferatu, a name borrowed from the film of 1922, Nosferatu, which Nosfera means vampire and petit is small vampire, which reinforces the initial idea of Zubat being a bloodsucker. Even though Zubats, or shall I say Nosferatu's entry in the Pokédex isn't particularly different from modern bats, saying that it communicates and hunts using ultrasonic waves, I found a little fun fact there worth mentioning nonetheless. Number 3. Hunter. In Pokemon Red and Blue, it is said that with its ability to slip through walls, it comes from another dimension, where in Pokemon Yellow, it is said that by licking, it saps the victim life and causes endless shuddering that won't stop until victim's demise. Then he lurks silently, stalking its next victim in total darkness where nothing is visible. In the episode 23 of the Pokemon anime, The Tower of Terror, Hunter consciously pulled out ashes and Pikachu's soul out of their bodies. Yo, this is insane! To show them how fun being a ghost it is. Hunter has a very disturbing power, isn't it? Number 2. Victory Bell. Victory Bell has the most disturbing description out of all Generation 1. It lives in huge colonies deep in the jungle, although no one has ever returned from there. In Pokemon Stadium, it said that it attracts prey with sweet smelling honey. Its prey include bugs and even large animals on occasion. Pokemon Yellow adds more details to the eating process of this Pokemon. So the whole prey is melted in a whole day, bone and all. There is acids inside and the prey is gonna melt inside there. And now let me ask you a very important question. What else is a large animal in your opinion? I'll give you 20 seconds to think about this one. And while you're thinking, I'd like you to go above this video and click the sub button. And why not like the video? If you watched until here, you probably liked it. So what else is classified as a large animal? Yes, it's a human. So Victory Bell could technically swallow a human and melt bones and all. And going back to Pokemon Red and Blue, no one has ever returned from Victory Bell nests. After considering both entries and linking them up, we are forced to admit that Victory Bell ate those scientists who adventured too close in their nests. And before you go like, oh no, you're just speculating here. Sorry to disappoint you, but it happened in Pokemon Red chapter, the version of the manga. It describes the Pokemon world in a way more realistic fashion. This is chapter 22, and in the Safari Zone, there was a Victory Bell that captured Red, moves us deeper into the Safari Zone, visits nest, suspended him above the pool of acid in Victory Bell's mouth, where several other victims are suspended backward waiting to get swallowed and devoured to complete the ritual evolution of Bellsprout to Victory Bells. Even though you can say that red chapters are not canon, you're forced to admit that it's logically possible from a Victory Bell could absolutely swallow a human if it wants to. Number 1. Gyarados. In Pokemon Red and Blue, Gyarados is described as a semi-legendary Pokemon because it's rarely seen in the wild. It is huge and vicious. It is capable of destroying entire cities in rage. It remains in rage until it demolishes everything around it. And Pokemon Yellow adds to that this monster is able to destroy cities, entire cities in ancient times. Gyarados is a ferocious force of nature, completely uncontrollable. He hits like a natural disaster on a city without any warning. Gyarados is not just number one because he's cool and sick, no, it is also because of the message, philosophical message behind his line, from a stupid Magikarp to an all-powerful Gyarados, sending a very strong message, which is even the weaker can become the strongest. He is rare to be seen as the powerful trainer who can tame him.
Gyarados is going to be all right. My work here is through.
Which interpretation is the most convincing for you?